Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As an opposition side, today we're debating on the motion, this House believes that school curriculum should highly integrate the use of AI like ChatGPT, AI design, etc. during learning process instead of opposing it. Before anything, let's just imagine together that our brain is just like a knife, something that the more it is sharpened, the sharper it becomes, and the less it is sharpened, the duller it gets. Well, I guess that can fully explain how our brain works. Now, if we're just going to let the students be integrated about AI, are you sure that they will not going to be addicted to it? Well, if you can't answer that question, let's just move to my rebuttal. If proposition side says like, oh, we can still impose restriction on them for the use of AI, well, just open your eyes at this point. In status quo, there are some of teachers actually already implement that rules, but turns out students give no care about it. There are some of the fact though, some of them is having addicted to the use of AI to complete their task. If the teacher gives the task like essay, paper, poetry, or even essays, our ChatGPTs already have the ability to do all of that. It leads us to a bigger problem for this situation is that many students ended up refusing to complete all of their tasks with their own skills, and the impact of this problem, it will cause the school to create a bad generation, like the generation that only copy-paste without thinking critically. If proposition says that AI will make access to a more cheaper instead of doing tutoring that are expensive, but at this point, why don't we just use things that are more cheaper, like Google, for example? Because I'm sure that tutoring by AI will not going to be as good as real tutoring in real life. Move to our stance and goals. We stand to oppose the motion for integrating the use of AI on school curriculum because we think that education should emphasize critical thinking, creativity, and ethical understanding of technology rather than relying heavily on the AI on learning process. Well, our goal is to simply bringing back our rights to use our fully minded of creativity, critical thinking, and our efforts to get knowledge and education. Well, our mechanism is instead of integrate the AI during learning process, we want to develop the AI in other sectors, for example, like in medical sector. Right now, doctor can already do the telesurgery, and our plan is to teach the students to create technology development like that are beneficial instead of let the students utilizing the use of AI to help them cheating and being lazy. Move to our BOP or burden of proof. Proposition side must prove to us that if we highly integrate the use of AI, they will fully ensure that no students will cheat. While de facto, even when there is no high integration, many students are already cheated through AI. Finally, move to our arguments of why is it justifiable to think that integrating AI tools in school curriculum is such a bad idea. Well, proposition team might have said that it is the same thing as returning to the age of ignorance. But what I think, if you integrate the AI in school curriculum, instead of achieving the progression of the era, we would end up achieving regression of the era, which is the reason of why am I opposing this motion right now. How so? Now, we will explain it from one of our stakeholder, the school itself. This is a place where teacher is going to give students lessons and tasks, and the students is going to accept the lessons and got new knowledge and skills. They're going to do the task with their own creativity and critical thinking from the new knowledge and skills that they just got from the teacher. This perfect harmony will be destroyed just like that if we decided to use AI to the students. The goal of education is not merely the quick and practical delivery of information, but the quality of the students' improvement while doing the lessons. The evidence for our arguments is that recently in South Carolina, United States, a college professor caught a student using ChatGPT to write an essay for their philosophy class. And remember, this is just one example of many cases that have occurred where students have been caught using AI to complete their assignment. So that is why I fully disagree with this motion. If proposition team says that AI will free teachers from mundane tasks such as grading and allows them to focus on meaningful instruction, on the surface, this sounds very beneficial. But turns out this will overlook critical issues, and it is the teacher disengagement. They could shift into a more passive roles because the tasks that AI would replace are often crucial opportunities on students' learning journey, and that is why the judges should giving the winning point to the opposition team. Thank you.